everyone. Thanks for joining on the podcast. I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Liz. What are we talking about today?
We are talking about the Winchester Mystery House.
I've heard of it. Don't know much about it.
Okay.
I know it's in California.
Sure is. What do you know about the name Winchester?
Ooh, not much. Guns? Question mark.
Guns? Question mark. Yes. The Winchester Repeating Arms Company is what the company is, and they make arms, which are guns and not prosthetic arms.
Okay.
In case you were confused.
Good clarification
In case
there.
you were confused. The Winchester Repeating Arms Company was established by Oliver Winchester, who had a son he named William Wirt Winchester.
Oh, the triple W.
The WWW. That's where they say the internet was invented.
By the Winchesters.
Can't have no way to back that information up. But
Probably not true.
so William Wirt Winchester had a wife named Sarah.
Okay.
Together, the two of them had one child and one child only, who actually passed away 6 weeks after being born.
Oh.
Yeah, really sad.
Yeah.
Then, just over a decade later, William passed away
Oh, no.
from tuberculosis or consumption. After the death of her husband, being all alone, two things. She was sad.
Yeah.
The other thing, she was rich.
Oh, good news. Okay.
Sarah inherited $20.5 million.
And what year was this again?
1881.
So $20 million in 1881 was a buttload.
It is around $576 million today.
Wow.
She also received 50% ownership of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, which was paying her $1,000 a day in 1881. Translates to $28,000 a day
Wow.
in today's time.
Good job, Sarah.
So she had a ton of money. But as some people say, money can't buy you happiness.
No. And to go through that much trauma in your life feels like it's potentially leading to a little bit of mental incapacity.
Yes. Well, and so there's speculation on what really happened, but some people say she was depressed and wanted to move somewhere to get a fresh start at life. Others claim, and this is the more widely accepted one, that she went to a medium, because mediums were actually kind of a big deal at the time.
Okay.
And this medium supposedly channeled William and told her that she needed to move west and build a house to accommodate for her and all of the people who had died from a Winchester gun.
I like how that's the more widely accepted story is this medium.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a ghost, aren't you going to know other ghosts and you're going to be able to warn your still living person to avoid ghosts?
But they were inviting the ghosts into the house.
Well, no, they were going to find her. They were going to find her.
Okay.
So
All right. So that's the more widely accepted one. So she's accepting that. Moving
accepting
west
that. So she
and
does.
building a house.
Yep. So she moves to San Jose, and she buys this old farmhouse, which does not remain an old farmhouse for long. The story goes that she had contractors working on the house all day, all night, until the day she died in 1922.
So did she actually ever live in this house?
She lived in this house.
Okay, but it was under construction the entirety of the time.
Correct. It was constantly under construction with all sorts of weird situations going on to throw off the ghost to avoid her being haunted.
Ah.
Yep. And at its height, and I mean that literally and figuratively, this house was 7 stories tall.
Jeez.
Yeah. So there were a lot of stairways that led to nowhere, doors that opened up to walls, doors that opened up to kitchen sink 4 stories down, doors that opened up to bushes, stairs that had different size steps to throw people off, ghosts, whatever.
Ghosts, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the story also is that there were 13 bathrooms in this place, and only one actually worked.
But she knew which one worked.
She knew which one worked because she didn't want these ghosts taking over these bathrooms and taking advantage of them.
Mucking up the bathrooms.
I hate when ghosts just don't hang their towels. There were secret passageways, all of that. So she slept, there were 40 bedrooms. And
Wow.
supposedly she slept in a different bedroom every night to throw them off while taking these secret passageways.
Smart. Good
Was
for
she
you, Sarah.
successful?
Was
I don't
she
know.
successful?
I don't know. It's a rhetorical question. We don't know. But there was an earthquake in 1906. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, this house, while built in the 1800s, actually had a lot of modern technology that not a lot of other houses had. It actually had gas push buttons to light the lamps, all the lights. Mm-hmm. It had indoor plumbing. Mm-hmm. She had a hot shower. It had
20 some odd $1 million buys you a lot in those days.
It was built on a floating foundation, which a lot of us out here in Colorado have because of the expansive soils. But that wasn't really a thing that was going into houses until about the 60s and 70s.
Oh, so she's way ahead of the curve.
So she's way ahead of the curve. Anyway, so when the earthquake hit in 1906, the house was damaged, but it was less damaged than it normally would have been because of those floating floors. So then they reconstructed it. You know, again, the construction's going on. Where it is now is it's only a 4-story house.
Oh, yikes.
Yikes. But it was an incredible house. I mean, it had 161 rooms, 47 fireplaces, 10,000 windows. Some of these windows opened up to other rooms. There was a Tiffany window that was built.
Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That would shine a light through it, and you would see a rainbow go across the room. But it was put inside the house so no light would come through.
Oh, huh. Well, I was going to say I want one of those installed in my house, but I would point it out to the sun.
Yeah, you probably would. But this, again, is to throw off the ghosts.
It's part of the mystery house.
To throw off the ghosts. Mm-hmm. So it's an extravagant house. When she passed away, her niece ended up inheriting it. And at the time, it was appraised at basically no value. So the niece turned around.
Because it was so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody could say, like, why is this house the way it is?
Yeah. What am I going to do with this door that opens up to a kitchen sink 4 stories down? So the niece sold the house and everything inside of it for $135,000.
That's it? Ooh, rough.
That is it.
Rough.
It was probably still like pretty nice.
Yeah, especially if she inherited it, I guess.
Yeah. But and then the owners who bought it then turned around and opened it up essentially for business, for tours. And today it can be toured for the low price of $40.
Ah.
Yeah.
Winchester Mystery House.
Winchester
Those were
Mystery
the real
House.
entrepreneurs turning it into the sideshow that it is.
Oh, I know it. I think that I should probably open my own house for tours.
With Oreo, your dog.
Yeah, and I would say, this is where I made an omelet 2 weeks ago.
Not sure that you would get many takers on that.
No, but you know.
Okay. Would you live in that house?
I would not. I would never live in that house.
Because of the ghosts.
Yeah, I believe deeply in that stuff. Whether or not there were actual ghosts, I don't know. I mean, they say that a lot of just the weirdness of the house creates that creepy feeling. Mm-hmm. So there may or may not be ghosts there, but I don't want to test my luck. I want to tour it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to live there.
So we buy in plane tickets to go to San Jose.
Heck yeah.
We'll set up a GoFundMe to get us there.
Ghost fund me.
Okay, Liz, this was a fascinating story. I'm into it. So, I do have a question for you. What's that inside my body?
It's a little bit of knowledge.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode.
Boo.
See you next time.